It is April 1st, which means it is the first day of VEDA, and it also means it's another April Fool's Day where I don't pull any pranks because I suck at pulling pranks. It's also the last day of my work rotation, so thank God I get to come home and relax and not wake up for work the next day. Hello, and as I said this morning in my car, it is the first day of VEDA, so I'm filming this right now, and this is going to go up tomorrow, which is April 2nd. It's actually April 2nd right now, but you didn't hear me say that. And I thought I would do some weird storytelling once in a while, so I'm going to use this opportunity to do that. So I'm going to tell you my top 5 drunken stories. Number 5, I'm going to mention something that happened very recently, which was my 23rd birthday party. What I remember of that night was walking around playing beer pong a couple times, even though I said I was going to hold the table the entire night. A Nerf gun happened, and the most important thing that happened was my shampoo was stolen. Shut up, kitty. But if you want to know more about that, go watch my stolen shampoo video, which I will link to down there. Number 4 would be a story about a friend of mine who, let's say, she's not the wildest grape in the bunch in our friend group. So when we get her to do something animalistic and party, it's nice. I will call this friend Kelso so that they do not get mad at me for telling the story. So we go to my friend's house for a typical house party. I believe it was a kegger, actually. Those don't happen that often. And I'm drunk off my head, but this friend, we kept encouraging her to drink and drink and drink because we had never ever seen her completely drunk before. We'd seen her buzzed, but not wasted, and we wanted her to be wasted. She put shots of Ciroc in her Smirnoff Ices and drank those, and at one point I believe that there was so much Ciroc in the Smirnoff Ice that it was 90% Ciroc and 10% Smirnoff Ice. Okay, maybe 5% Smirnoff Ice and 5% backwash spit. I don't remember why, but we ended up calling this friend a nickname. It could be because she ingested, what is this nickname? Or it just could be something I missed that night that I don't remember. That night, this friend went from being Kelso to being 7 Shots McGee. And she is still 7 Shots McGee in my heart. Number 3 would be a party I went to a month or 2 ago at Michigan State University. I still have a couple friends who go there. My one friend in particular lives in a co-op with about 30 roommates, and they have gigantic house parties. So I went to one. It ended up being one of the most fun nights of my life. It started off pretty chill, but you get a 5th of vodka in you and a couple of beers, and you're walking up and down 4 flights of spiral staircases and talking to random people you don't know. I remember leaning against the top of the railing by a secret bathroom and being so concerned and worried that someone was going to fall over the railing. Someone was going to fall over the railing. I just knew it, so I stood and guarded that rail for about a half hour before I got bored and walked away. Number 2 would be a not so cheerful story. I went bar hopping with my friends, and we ended up in the gay bar, and I was excited because, like, oh, gay bars are so much fun. I haven't been to a gay bar since I was maybe 19, and so we were in the gay bar. I keep saying gay bar. So we were in the gay bar, and maybe 3 people were in there. 2 people were dancing. So we just sat off to the side and had a couple drinks. My friend and I started play fighting, and I would punch him, he'd punch me, I'd punch him, he'd punch me, I'd kick him, he'd punch me, I'd smack him, he'd punch me. I remember I ended up on the floor of this empty dance floor, and a bouncer came over to me and asked me, "Are you alright?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm okay. Number 1 drunken story takes me back a couple years, 2 years exactly, to my 21st birthday party. It was held at my friend Nick's house, and I was pumped, and I had alcohol galore. that I did not pay for because it was my birthday and there were games and there were about 50 people there. I didn't even know some of the people were there. Sort of like my birthday party this year. My friends told me things that happened because I did not remember them. I poured a can of Pringles on the floor of the basement and rolled around in the Pringles with my friends sitting there asking why I was rolling around in the Pringles. I don't know why I was rolling around in the Pringles. And I also kept going around to people saying, "It's my birthday!" Apparently I said it about 200 times that night. And I was also told that I went around spilling drinks and probably spilled about 30 drinks that night. Just go up to someone, smack it out of their hand, run up to someone, bump it out of their hand, or just see drinks laying on the floor and just like step on them and kick them. I was belligerent. Yeah, I know it's not very entertaining, but mostly I just get drunk and act like an idiot like everyone else in the world. So this is VEDA number 1, technically number 2 since it's on April 2nd, but I hope that my motivation keeps up so I can keep doing this, and I hope people watch them, which they probably don't want to, and that's okay. Bye.